Now, the SBA manages the SBA loan program okay, but that's because it's pretty straightforward. It's a loan repayment program. There's no call centers. There's no directions to make to, a bunch of uh, federal student aid contractors, right? The SBA doesn't manage the FAFSA process. You'd have to have a lot of staff, a lot of new staff at SBA to be able to handle the loan program. Could they do it? I don't know. Maybe if Congress funds it or something, or explicitly says to move it over there, maybe they move it over temporarily as part of a budget reconciliation bill. It's hard to know. But this kind of, frankly, feels a lot more like the president trying to fulfill a campaign pledge of, abolishing Department of Ed. And to fully abolish it, you have to get all of the key functions out of it, right? So I would say that if you're a hardcore supporter of the president, you're probably in favor of this really intense shutdown of Department of Ed. And you have to put the loan program somewhere. And they supposedly, I think, thought about doing it in the Treasury Department. That was the initial plan, that the Heritage Foundation and that Project 2025 document outlined, was that it would go to the Department of the Treasury, because that is obviously an organization that is very familiar with a lot of sensitive, payments and repayment data. But for whatever reason, they said, let's do SBA instead. And I'm not exactly clear as to why, but that's what they've said. But we haven't seen any movement yet. The president said it was going to move over. We haven't had anything actually happen yet. So we have to kind of pay attention and see, is that actually going to occur, or was this sort of just a bunch of loose talk, right? And I think it's probably more the latter.